It is travel day for our 5-night cruise on board the Disney Dream, sailing from Southampton over to Spain. Come with us as we do our last minute checks for all our luggage, travel to Southampton, share all our plans, answer your questions, and generally share all of the magic of travel day. If we've not met before, hi, I am Ree, welcome to the channel, Mummy of 4 Does Disney, and today 3 out of our 4 children are travelling with us. My husband, also known as Daddy 4, is currently just doing last minute car checks, and our eldest is not coming with us on this trip. However, my 3 not so little ones now, especially this one. I mean, this is Wikipedia. If I stand really tall, then I'm just a tiny bit taller than you, I think. Are you excited, Will?
Yeah.
William is super excited. William is wearing the Disney Dream of Europe spirit jersey that I managed to pick up online in the Disney store prior to the trip. I know they've got them on board, and apparently the stock levels are pretty good. We'll talk about this as we move through travel day. But I did manage to get one of these for him already. My girlies, we've got little Zara, who is 7 now, and Bella, who is 9. Will, by the way, is 12. Underneath their spirit jerseys, the girls have got their 30th anniversary t-shirts from Disneyland Paris. Zara's chosen a Walt Disney World fluffy spirit jersey, and Bella's chosen a different Walt Disney World fluffy spirit jersey. I've actually got a Disney Dream of Europe t-shirt I managed to pick up in the Disney store too. I keep wanting to call it Shop Disney. I've changed it to Disney store, haven't I? And I'm wearing leggings. I was going to put my Disney Dream spirit jersey from last year's cruises that I didn't actually manage to get on our cruise, but a very lovely subscriber picked up for me and then posted it to me. So I was very lucky she managed to get that for me in my size. But I've realised that actually, because that's white and this is dark, you can kind of see through it. So I think I'm going to pack that and wear my Disney Cruise Line spirit jersey that I had originally on the Magic, which was our first Disney cruise. And the girls and I have all got Disney nails. I've gone some quite out there Disney Cruise Line specific nails, including a Donald on one of my nails. And if you've seen our Everything We're Planning to Wear video, then you'll know that we've got some Donald Disney bands going on for Embarkation. Will, you didn't want Disney nails, did you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's see.
Oh yes, so they're excellent. Well done, Will. Good choice. Good choice. The children have been very excited for some time. I think we all have, to be honest, but travel day really is like, the levels are getting quite extreme, aren't they, with the excitement? Everyone was up very early this morning. They've been making bucket lists in their planners for quite some time, haven't you? We're going to go into these bucket lists in quite some detail later. For now, I think we're going to have to start really getting organised to go. We need to be filling up drinks. We do take our reusable water bottles. We have chili bottles. We take those whenever we travel, but especially to Disney and on the cruise ships, because that way we can fill up. We don't end up having to pay for water. We can fill up water. That's all included. I have actually packed our resort mugs this time as well for using on the ship to fill up with sodas and things. But to be honest, most of the time you guys just drink water, don't you? So who is ready to do the last minute checks and then go?
Me!
So our Disney countdowner has finally reached 0. Please do let me know, by the way, do you count down to travel day or to the day you actually go into Disney? For us, the trip starts as soon as we leave the house. That's when all the excitement starts. But let me know, is it when if you're going to the parks, is it when you get into the park? Is it when you get to the hotel? When you get on the plane? When you leave the house? Or on the ships? Is it Embarkation? When you physically step on the ship? When do you count down to? I'm really interested to know. So few little travel hacks and things I always get asked about. So the children are each taking a NuiMo with them, and we like to attach them to their bags so they're kind of little pals around the ship. Bella, can you show us how you do that?
Okay, so you put a hair bubble around the arms, and then you take it behind the bag like that, and then put it on the other arm. So that's one.
And what's the important bit to do?
We also then connect their hands. You have to push their hands in so then it doesn't come off.
That's it. So she's kind of attached with a hair bobble, but we like to do the feet as well, don't we? So if one was to come off, there's a bit of a backup.
And then it's kind of harder because she's wearing roller skates, but then you put it under one foot, and then you take it round and then put it through the other.
Perfect.
And then and then
excellent
it's
demonstration.
as a backup, and
The other thing I always get asked about is how to shorten the straps on a Loungefly bag. And what I do is I just make it as short as possible with the strap as it actually is, and then thread the end of the hoop of the strap through the buckle. And then that is pretty tight and secure, and it makes the Loungefly bag straps small enough for children or vertically challenged adults like myself to wear, because Loungefly bag straps are actually really, really long otherwise and perhaps hang a little bit low. And if you've ever been in the Disney parks and worn ears all day, then you'll know what earache is, where actually your ears don't hurt at all, but your Mickey ears hurt your head and you give you a bit of a headache. And we like to attach our ears when this happens to our bags. It's also really good for traveling or going on attractions, especially in the parks, or perhaps if it's a bit windy on the cruise ship, by using a snap band or a slap band. Which do you call it? Is it snap band or slap band? Let me know in the comments. But we use that to attach the ears to our bags when we don't want to wear them. While we're traveling, the children wear AirTags on their wrists, which are just little discs that if they were to go out of sight, we were to lose sight of them. And obviously it's not a consolation for keeping an eye on your children, but it's just as a little backup, then we'd know which direction they'd gone in. They have them on their bags and they wear them on their wrists. Zara is wearing a little sickness band on her wrist. Now, a lot of people say, have we ever experienced seasickness on the cruise? And I've got to say, you get a little bit, sometimes you get a bit of a funny time in the car, don't you?
Yeah.
Only once, and we've done 3 cruises, this is our 4th, have we ever experienced anything that we could describe as quite bumpy. And that was coming out of the Florida Straits. And do you know what? So we were dining in the aft and you felt a bit funny, didn't you? And Daddy took you back to the stateroom and you're fine. But I don't know how much of that was just, we'd just done 7 nights in Walt Disney World and you were so tired, weren't you? So I don't know how much of it was seasickness and how much was just pure exhaustion, Disney tired. But sickness bands, whether they're a placebo or not, I don't know. Does it matter? Seem to do the trick, don't they? Also, my auntie and uncle are sailing with us again. You will know them if you saw the Disney Dream 2023 cruise vlog series. And my auntie's a very talented seamstress. She has made dresses for the girls' bunnies in matching fabric to one of their dresses. She's made you headbands to go with your dresses, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Which are packed, so I can't show you those right now, but they will be, you know, later in the series.
Also, especially for our bunnies to match them, they made so on Bella's bunny there are pink buttons, there are purple buttons.
How cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, so I think we're nearly done. We've got a lot of cases which we need to get into the car, but one of the things I love about Disney Cruise Line is you don't have luggage limits like you do going on a plane. So we're now going to put our last final bits in our bags, put our large amount of cases into the car. I have actually added 1 or 2 extra bits since I filmed that Come Pack With Me. One of the bits being pack away bags. So when we stay tonight, we're staying in the Premier Inn in Southampton, all our dirty laundry can go into the pack away bags and just be left in the car, so we don't have to take dirty clothes onto the cruise with us. Okay guys, is it time to go?
Yeah!
All right, so almost all the cases are in the car now. I'm just doing my last minute checks, which I have in my cruise planner. I always get slightly like, ooh, what have I forgotten at this stage? Which is why I like my lists. I've got a pre-departure checklist. If you've seen any of my planning videos or previous Disney videos, you'll know about my magical planner store. You can check it out if you want to plan your own magical Disney trips. And there's a digital or a printed version. But last minute items. Yes, we've put in the last minute items, haven't we? Your jewellery you wanted to wear, that's all on. Recheck the packing list, done. Has everyone got phones?
Yeah.
Passports, let's have eyes on the passport, shall we? Because quite frankly, if we forgot everything else, it wouldn't really matter because they won't let us on the ship without passports. Let's just check. For my little brain, yes. And do you know what? We've got an AirTag on the passports as well, just to be sure, because I'm really paranoid about losing those. Hand luggage ready, yes. Cases ready, yes. Weigh the luggage, we don't need to do that because we're not flying. If you were flying to a cruise, you'd need to do that. Travel documents are all in there. Keys for the house my husband's got on his car keys. Turning off unnecessary things. Keys with a sitter. Lock up. So I've got camera, laptop and hair straighteners. I've added, like, as my things I add on the list, which have gone in last minute. Because obviously I use my camera, I mean I'm using it right now. My laptop and things I use up until last minute. That's all gone in there. I think we're ready. The last one is leave for your magical trip. Oh. been travelling for quite some time. We've stopped in the services for toilet stop. I'm just going to get some food. Everyone's wanting different things. Someone's wanting Costa, someone's wanting a bit of everything. I just always like a good old M&S Simply Food, because they've always got just really nice bits, haven't they? So we're going to have a look at M&S, and then I think maybe you want a toasty. Do you want a toasty?
Yeah.
If I
Okay.
come back with some food from M&S, no.
Okay. Okay, well let's go and have a look at M&S and see what they got. Oh, there he is, there's Percy. We've actually packed some of those, haven't we? To give to cast members, in addition to tips as a little thank you. Which are the best ones? Those are pretty
Can
good.
we buy ourselves some for being good at travelling?
Oh, maybe. Well, we could buy some
Can we
Crispix, couldn't
maybe
we?
get these? I love these.
Well, should we see which ones they've got inside? Because those are good, but they're not as good as the fizzy ones, are
Yeah.
they? Let's have a look what they've got inside.
I love those ones. I love
Those
the
are good.
tails.
The fizzy with a pH.
They're like my second favourite.
second favourite Percy's.
Have a fruit bowl.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
there are some
fruit bowl
pieces
be
of
good.
that.
Okay, should we get a basket? This looks nice. I might have a Mexican style bean and sweet potato wrap. That's a maybe. These are cute. Look, you can get a little Colin the caterpillar. Although, to be honest, they're £2.10. You could probably just get a big pack of them. Should we just get a big pack of them? Do you want olives? Thing is, that's got olives and cheese. Do you want the cheese as well?
Cheese? Why
Yeah.
cheese?
Well, some people like cheese with their olives. These look nice. I have a feeling I always end up choosing something similar. That looks really good. Or this Bang Bang prawn. That looks good. So you want grapes? You want grapes? Go on then. Bella, do you want a fruit bowl?
There are hardly any blueberries.
Okay, well I'm sure someone will eat your blueberries. Why don't you just have these? Those are just grapes.
Blueberries.
No, these are
Can I have
just...
that?
Strawberries.
Can I
Oh.
have these?
You want the just grapes? Okay, pop those in. What else do you want to
Those are
get? Percy's? You want to look at
I don't
Percy's?
know if
Okay.
they're all of them, but
Let's see. We got Collins.
lots
We've
of
got
them.
reversey Percy's
By the tilapia.
and more reversey Percy's.
Mummy, there are more.
Ooh, a big selection, look. You give me butterflies, piglets. Oh, see, they don't have the fizzy, little fizzy piggies, do they? You like piglets?
And I just like the classics sometimes. Can we
The
just
classics?
get the classics?
The classics? You do like the classics,
Can we
you?
just get the
I like the
classics?
fizzies. Can we have these ones?
Okay, well they're 2 for £3.50, so get 2.
Can we have the classics?
2 what?
2 bags.
Okay.
2 bags.
Classics.
So is that a good deal?
Yeah, there we go. Put one of those and one of
The
those.
classics.
One of each. Oh my goodness, look how cute these are. Colin the caterpillar.
I want it.
He's a backpack with filled with fruit gums and sweets. He's so sweet. And I know Daddy loves these. Should we get those for Daddy? You love those too?
love them, don't
I think
you?
everyone likes those. Put those in the basket. I've got to say, I just want all the biscuits as well. Like, what would I be going for? Like those, look, thick orangey chocolate.
Love them.
The other things I love in M&S are the chocolate bars. What did we have the other day, Bals? We had the marzipan.
and
We had this
I
one,
didn't
this
like
one.
any of them.
That's gorgeous. Highly recommend.
Can we get that one?
You want that one?
I didn't
Love
like
that.
any of them.
You didn't like, they also had
It
marzipan.
was nuts in that one.
You love that, do you?
The pralines.
So good.
Yeah, I think it was better than the marzipan,
Chocolate
maybe.
buttons.
Oh, more Percy's. Maybe they got the right ones.
They have party times.
They got party time. I don't think, oh, they have party time. That is different. And they got the giant bags. No, none of the little ones that you want though. Never mind. These are the other things that we love. They've rebranded these and those are quite good, but those are amazing. Absolutely amazing. They did used to have some more like brownie style brownie points. So they're still called brownie bites, they call them now. These are brilliant though, but there's definitely a flavour missing they used to have. So the girls have got toasties. Will and Daddy of 4 had some sort of,
This is what remained of what I had.
some sort of bowl of rice and something.
I know. I had a
Not
Mexican
rice?
chicken baguette.
Oh, a Mexican chicken baguette, there you go. But she failed to show you that. Anyway, I went for this, which looks delicious. So I'm starving. Gonna eat some of this and then answer some questions. We've had a lot of questions sent in. Yummy. My lunch was yummy. While the girls eat their fruit bowls, who had grapes and who had mixed berries? Grapes, Bella?
Thank you.
Cool. We've got some questions that you lovely lot have sent in that we are gonna answer.
Hi, my name's Olivia. My question is, if you could make a Disney character just for the Disney cruise, what would be their name?
what would be their job, and what would be their personality. By the way, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the Disney Dream. Bye!
Well, that is a good question, guys. So if you could make up a character of your own that would like come to life and go and live on a Disney cruise ship, who would it be?
That's usually something that Disney Imagineers take a while to come up with.
That is, I know, but
Figment alone
thinking about,
Like-
yeah, I think maybe Figment would be a good.
would be. But if we had to come up with our own.
If we had to come up with our own, that would be very challenging. If I was to be like, which character would like to see on the cruise, Figment would be a good one.
Yeah.
But
And maybe there'd be like a Figment type character.
I think it would be good to base it off an animal. That's a good starting point. I
Okay.
wouldn't want a lion because they're kind of scary.
Yeah.
So, cross that off.
Maybe the character could be unique to the cruise, like you would
Yes,
only see them on the
that's
cruise.
something-
Like
That would be cool.
Figment.
That would
Like-
be cool.
Cruise Mickey. So it's cruise, not just Mickey.
I see. Okay, so most people have sent us just sent in questions because most people like didn't want to be on video. Caroline says, which merchandise are you hoping to get on this trip? See, Will's already got this.
I like this.
Spirit
I
Joe's
don't know what
already got.
else to get though.
This is available on the ship, but
I
I've already
wanna
got
get
it.
Captain Mickey because
Yeah.
we don't have a Captain Mickey yet. We haven't been able to get him on any of the cruises.
That's true. They have got the Disney Dream Loungefly, which we couldn't get last time, and I do regret not getting the Disney Wish Loungefly. We were on the Disney Wish, so maybe a Disney Dream Loungefly. I really like your Disney Wish water bottle, so maybe like a cruise water bottle for Mummy, just so I'm having a little bit of cruise at home. In between mouthfuls, which merch are you looking
I
for?
kind of want to have Captain Minnie.
Captain Minnie. You haven't got a
I didn't
Captain
get it
Minnie.
last time.
Okay, no. Bella got a Captain
You
Minnie.
should
She.
get Captain Chef.
Bella. Which merch are you looking for?
I'm not sure actually because I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
But maybe like a hoodie or something like
Yes.
exclusive to the Dream.
Daddy Full kind of wants a black Spirit jersey with Disney Cruise Line on it because he regrets not getting the black one like Will and I got in Walt Disney World, which ultimately I saw a Disneyland Paris black Spirit jersey in Disneyland Paris originally, and I was like, oh no, it's a bit boring. But then I realised at home I am quite boring with the way I dress, so I regretted not getting it. So then when we eventually saw them in Walt Disney World, like I love my black Walt Disney World one. But if not, Daddy might get one to twin with you.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, so, and Harriet says, hello, what would the children say is the one thing my 5-year-old daughter should not miss doing on board?
Ooh, it's got to be the kids' club.
The kids club? Okay, Will says the kids club. And I will add to the kids club the open house before they go to the kids club, because once you've been to the open house and children have been to the open house, they see how wonderful it is, they're going to be desperate to go in, whereas it might be a bit daunting to go in without parents for the first time, but there are plenty of open
However,
houses.
you get like a little glimpse of it before you go in. So like,
Yeah, but the open house really, you can go around with the parents and feel really,
Yeah.
really comfortable.
If I was 5, it would be a lot easier.
You were 5 when you did it. No, you were 4 when we did our first Disney cruise.
I know. If
Yeah.
I was
What did
5,
you
like
love?
right now,
Oh, obviously that would be
Yeah.
really easy then. So, Bells, what would you say for 5-year-olds?
I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, I agree with Will. I think the Oceanias Club is a good
I
one.
think the hardest thing about the question is narrowing down to one thing. Whereas I think Carly, the cruise director, who was our cruise director last time on the Dream and the Wish, said it perfectly in that Disney Cruise Line is very much choose your own adventure. You're never going to get everything done. You've got to pick what you want to do. However, picking just one thing, that's really hard. The shows, I think 5-year-olds will enjoy the shows because they're a really good length. They are an hour-ish, aren't they, with no intermission.
yeah,
And they're
They
amazing.
wouldn't need the toilet if you,
No.
if you would took them before.
Also,
No,
like,
it's not long enough to get bored. It's amazing. The show's amazing. Don't miss the shows.
yeah.
The Sail Away Party, Pirate Night, although Zara was a bit iffy about Pirate Night. You didn't like Captain Hook, did you, on Pirate Night? So there's that. She wasn't fussed on that at all. So at 5, maybe
Yeah.
some of the like villainy pirates
In the
wouldn't be as
show-
fun. But yeah,
In the show, they like go down the alley and like say hi to you and stuff. So I think 5-year-olds might enjoy that. Actually.
I definitely think the
Yeah.
shows, the Broadway West
And
End
there's,
style
like,
shows,
confetti and
amazing,
stuff.
just amazing, amazing, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
I'd like to say something that 5-year-olds would like.
What
I've been
5-year-olds like?
thinking.
Okay,
So they like the pool stuff. Because I'm 7, I quite like the pool.
the pools. Okay,
I'm 7, but not 5.
okay,
Yeah,
7
but
but not
maybe you
5.
do like
Still
a
scared
little-
of Captain Hook.
She's still scared of Captain Hook. Okay. Gemma Farmer says, what is your favourite Disneyland costume you've worn on any trip? Oh, that's hard too. I'm not sure if I can narrow it down to one, but some of the top ones, I really like it when we do a Toy Story Disneyland.
Star Wars probably.
The Star Wars one was cool, I must admit. The girls were really dirty, and you were baby Leia and Rey, weren't you? That was really cool.
I liked it when we did the Marvel ones. Like
The Marvel
So
ones.
what was the next question?
Which is your favourite Disneyland we've done?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I actually really like the Lilo and Stitch dresses as well. I've actually packed those for this trip, and whether we'll wear them or not, I don't know. I've packed them.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do like our Castaway key dresses.
Those are cool. Those are
Pooh Bear?
cool. Oh, the Pooh Bear. Actually,
yeah,
Pooh Bear
Winnie the
for, where did we? Crystal Palace, and met the Winnie the Pooh characters. That was cool.
And also, we had photos with our characters.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
And Toy Story.
Mixers Vinyl says, any trips planned after this one? Oh, okay. Not like announcing anything yet because it's not 100%. So we have got something provisionally booked.
However, we might
swap the plan to something else. So watch this space. When we know more details, we'll let you know. But yes, we will
stay
have
tuned.
a count. Yeah, we will have a countdown on the go. So we won't be getting home to like there's nothing worse. The Disney Blues and no Disney Countdown. But whether we'll stick with that plan or we'll switch it to something else is to be confirmed. So yeah. Leah Marsh says, we're on your cruise and cannot wait. It's the first one. I watched your latest video while packing. Wow. Thank you for joining me for packing. I hope it was helpful. We Do Disney says, if you were to design a new land for any park, what would the theme be? What would the characters be? And what would the rides be like? Love your vlogs. So excited to see you on coming. Thank you.
Okay,
William
me.
Imagineer.
New
Okay.
land. Me.
New land.
Me?
All right.
Marineland.
A marine. An entire land for Marie. That's quite
Yeah,
exciting.
because we didn't
Should
get
it be
to
like
meet her, so
a
she
Paris
gets
land
out on
then?
No.
Because she lives in Paris. No, okay, fine.
New land, a Star Wars land, but like you sort of visit the different planets
Okay.
and you walk around the land.
That would be cool.
So like there's a different like attraction or something for each planet, and then you like walk through the like what I'm going to call lightspeed tunnels, similar to what's in Universal like the green pipe.
Okay.
You walk
One
through them,
minute.
and then you're in a different planet.
That would be cool.
When then it was, I thought we were going to do a Locana one.
Oh, yeah.
Although that would also.
Locana's the trading card game. A Disney trading card game he's into.
I got
Bella.
A Beauty and the Beast land. So you know how in Florida there's like the Be Our Guest restaurant,
Yeah.
Restaurant's Tavern, all that
You
stuff.
group that all together.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like you could make an area, and then the woods, and then castle, like poking out of the woods.
That would be
like
lovely.
The village. It would be really big, but I'd love that so much.
Yeah.
That would be cool. It'd be cool to have a full-on 100-acre wood.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cute. I know I really like the Winnie the Pooh ride. And I know they've already got like more of an under the sea aerial thing is in Tokyo. So there are just so many
Yeah, they've
beautiful
got a
Disney
little
films
Mermaid land
they
there.
could expand upon, aren't there? To do an entire land. But maybe just a whole princess land. So you could go
Yeah.
like all the different princess movies, one to the other. That would be amazing.
it
Yeah,
would be-
princess land.
No, I know. Also in Little Mermaid land, because like there could be like this like arch or something, and there's like I don't know. They'd make it work somehow, and then
Right.
it looks like you go under the sea into this place.
That would be amazing.
They can make it look like it's under the sea.
That would be brilliant. Right, the children are nagging. Zara's poking me. We're going to try some of these while we carry on answering another couple of questions. These are outrageously chocolatey milk chocolate and orange biscuits, and they look amazing. Well, can you open those for me while I pull up another
We're
question?
going to take them all.
We've got another video question to watch. You ready to listen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the best pixie dust present you have
What
ever
the
received?
kids
The
love.
kids have ever received.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot to pick from. They're all really nice.
There was a really lovely lady that made you those roll out like pens.
like custom
Yeah.
made.
They were
like-
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
She like made them for us. and
Yeah.
then,
The
like,
bags were really
They were beautiful. She was really talented.
Another thing I also liked was those Rapunzel. That was like a Rapunzel bracelet.
I'm
Yeah.
not entirely sure because everyone's really generous on the cruise.
Everyone's really generous, and
Yeah.
people have been really thoughtful and made you specific things specific to the princesses and characters you'd like. Yeah, pixie dusting is just so lovely. If you watch the Pack With Me video, we've made up 100 pixie dust bags, and in fact the girls have made 100
Or maybe
bracelets.
101.
Maybe
Or maybe
101.
101. We don't know.
100. So we've got 100 pixie dust bags, and they've made 100 bracelets. So they're like these. These are not like for pixie dust. The girls made these for
Yeah,
me
got some in my
specifically.
bag.
Not that one, that's my Pandora, but that one says Magic Happens and that one says Believe. So I'm keeping those because the girls made those for me. But we have got a lot of others. I think what we're going to do, like last time I kept them in my bag, I think I'm just going to like wear a few on my wrist so we can give them out to people. I can easily find them. Okay, and wow, these look insanely good.
I need that.
Yeah.
Insanely good.
I need that.
Okay, biscuit each and one more question, then we're going to have to hit the road or we're never going to get to Southampton. You don't want to get back on the road? Okay.
May I?
Walking.
You may. Try it, Will. Try and review it for us.
Whoa.
Oh, Daddy 4 is just showing us where the Disney Dream is in Southampton.
Mummy, can I have a biscuit?
It is in the ocean. I can get it, send that to me. And it is in the ocean. I'm so glad it's in the ocean. That's where we need the cruise ship to be. Oh, right.
Why
Right.
was it dark when you put the phone?
I don't know. Don't worry. Right. Yo Oni says, do you think you'll still qualify for DAS? Not sure everyone with autism automatically qualifies. If you no longer qualify, would you still go? Girls, you're not going to know the answer to this. Will? I think I know the answer to this. What do you think you guys will still qualify for DAS? I think, having read it, yes, you will, because it's for people with conditions, basically, so it's conditions like autism that struggle with queuing. And queuing is something that actually makes you spin out, isn't it? So yes,
what's the question?
of course, darling, of course. It's about DAS for Walt Disney World. I've got to be honest, without DAS, the only option would be for you lot would be like Lightning Lane or whatever they called it now. What have they called it now? They've changed it. What have they changed Lightning Lane to? Or we haven't.
Or whatever.
Yeah, basically without paying for the option that escapes my brain right now, because I can't remember the name of it, the like Genie Plus, whatever to replace Genie Plus, it wouldn't be an option. We just wouldn't actually be able to do the parks. As I understand it, according to the rules, a lot of people who really, I feel like, do need it wouldn't qualify. But as I read the rules, our children with the autism as you have it would qualify. But unfortunately, you don't know that until you're booking it like 30 days before your trip, isn't it? There's a window.
And then by then you would have paid in full.
And by then you would have paid in full, so that is a bit awkward.
This biscuit,
Mm.
hallelujah.
We've got a question.
Hang on. They're just so good, by the way. Right, insanely good.
Yeah.
What is it, Saz?
Are we allowed to go in there?
In where?
In the lightning lane, whatever.
If you pay.
Wait, why?
If you pay to go on the lightning lane is if you pay.
Also, people with
Yeah, I
outfits
think
are
it's nice on the
allowed.
cruise because
Yes, as long as they pay. They have to pay to go in the lightning lane.
I think it's nice on the cruise because there's not nearly as much queuing.
Will's right, there's far less queuing on the cruise. However, last year on the cruise there was so much queuing. Like more than Disney Cruise Line ever anticipated. And there wasn't nearly so much on the Wish as there was on the Dream last summer. So I'd be really interested to see how, you know, the queues are coped with this year, now that Disney Cruise Line are used to the Brits, or like really loving Disney and being very enthusiastic and also loving queuing. I mean, you guys don't love queuing, but the Brits as a nation do. Also, apparently, according to my reports coming in, the stock levels on board the Dream are so much better. The shops were stripped last year, like no Spirit jerseys in, anything under an extra large, I think, after the first night. No Loungefly, like everything was stripped. This year, apparently, fingers crossed, things are better. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my delicious biscuit. Oh,
They were the yellow. They were like the peach, the yellow and the blue ones.
that's true. Just not the Disney
But just
Dream.
not Disney
Not the
Dream
Disney Dream.
or
Hence
Funny
why a very lovely subscriber picked one up for me and I transferred her some money and she posted it to my PO box, which was amazing. So thank you. Thank you for that. I adore it. Okay, I'm gonna eat this biscuit and then probably need to go for another wee, don't you? And then we can get back in the car. So we have checked in to the Premier Inn. They've actually let us check in a little bit early. 1 out of the 3 rooms I've booked is ready, and it's actually my auntie and uncle's room, so sorry to them in advance, they're not here yet, but we filled your room full of cases and everyone's used the toilet, so it was cleaner than that when we found it. Apologies for that.
No poos, just bees.
That's okay then.
By the way, I did not go to the toilet there.
Excellent. So we're just going to leave all our cases in here. This is a double room, which has got a bathroom that was clean when we got here, and a nice double bed, which is really high, so you can put cases underneath it, which is good. We like the Premier Inn because they're just clean, tidy, consistent. So this one is the Southampton City Centre Premier Inn, and we've paid for the meal deal, which means we've got dinner tonight and breakfast in the morning. And with dinner tonight, we get 2 courses and a glass of wine for the adults, not the children.
Yeah, the kids eat free anyway.
Well, no, the children actually,
Breakfast.
we pay for your dinner tonight and then you eat free for breakfast in the morning, which I actually think is a really good deal. So the prices for the rooms, I will put on screen because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I thought were very reasonable for all of that. And apparently it's a, what did you say, 9-minute drive to the port? 9 minutes?
9 minutes, 1.1 miles. Here's the menu. Here's the wine menu. There's the control for the TV. There's the kettle. Goodbye. The bar's
It's
open.
always
Goodbye.
very ridiculous.
Daddy is always being ridiculous,
Let's go.
isn't he, darling? So now we're going to go and find the bar, leave all the cases here, and we'll reshuffle the rooms. I'll show you our rooms, which we've got a double and a triple when they're ready. So slightly scuppered plans now because the restaurant is more like just a restaurant. The bar bit isn't open. So a lot of the Premier Inns that we've been to before, there's just always like a bar lounge thing open all day. There isn't one here. So the other room, as I walked past, was just ready. So I guess we'll go and move our cases around and waste some time. I don't know. Is there anything nearby? I'm not sure. We've not done the research. I was just gonna hang out here.
Room, watch TV, and do
You'd
nonsense.
be happy with that. Do nonsense. Bit of nonsense, is it?
Yeah, do some colouring.
Well, anyway, let's go and see if our room's ready. I know one of the we could actually go through your plans, couldn't we? Shall we go through your bucket lists?
Questions.
Okay, let's do that. We've actually still got questions to answer. Good idea, Zada. So the first of our 2 rooms is actually ready, and this one has got a double bed and then a single. So girlies, one of you is going to have to sleep in with mummy. And again, nice clean, tidy bathroom. They're all the same, but it's clean, tidy, and consistent. So if we just get the cases into here, and then, well, I think you're right, we should answer some more questions. Maybe that was Zara's idea. And definitely go over some bucket list things, because there's so many things that we want to do on this cruise. We have been on the Dream before, but there's a lot of different things that we want to cover this time. So my husband, a little spun out by the change of plans. He doesn't cope well with, with changes in plans. Has gone for a walk. The children just kind of want to hang out here. The girls are finishing threading like some of the strings of the bracelets. Of the 100 they've made, they've got a few that they just got to like poke the strings in, so they're doing that. Having said that the Premier Inn are always super consistent, it's really warm and the air conditioning's not working. We do have a fan, but I've had to get it pointing towards outside the window because when you point it into the room, it's blowing dust everywhere. So that's not ideal, but other than that, it seems clean and tidy. William, would you like to grab your planner and have a chat with me about your plans? Because I think you're the one who has the most. Definitely we'll do Q&A as well. So, Will, you are probably the one that has done the most thinking and planning about what you actually want to do. And you've got the most kind of different things that you want to do. We've got obviously the adult version of the planner, but Will's been using, and the girls have been using actually the kids version of the planner. They've all used it in like different ways. So the girls have done more drawing pictures and things. You've done more lists.
Yes.
Would you like to share with us some of your...
Where should I start?
Well, we can just
first
have a look
page,
through
or-
briefly. So there's a magical countdown. You know, we're there.
Forgot to cross
We're
off
there.
the last day, but
That's fine. Excellent picture of yourself there, Will. Brilliant, with Mickey ears. Right, characters you're hoping to meet. Mickey, Donald, Jack Sparrow and Stitch. So we did meet Captain Mickey on the Wish.
yeah.
We didn't do
did.
Mickey on the Dream last time, did we? Did we meet Mickey?
I'm
I'm not sure we did.
I don't
We
know.
didn't get to Jack Sparrow. Last time the queue was bonkers.
Well, the
Massive.
first time it was closed, and then the second time it was half an hour, and we had to go to.
We would have missed the deck party.
Well, we wouldn't have gotten a good spot.
Yeah, so that's why that. And Stitch. Now,
Obviously,
Stitch, so
yeah.
we were on the French
Mental.
cruise last year, and the queues for Stitch were so bonkers that Stitch was too scared to come out on the Spanish cruise, which was the one after us. So
and they were just like, "You're too popular."
they were like, no. Stitch was like, nope, not doing it.
It's like celebrities can't go out in public because they're too popular.
That's Stitch, exactly. So activities William is hoping to do on board. We've got Sports Simulator, which we've booked you in for. If you watch the online activity booking vlog, you will have seen exactly how we booked all our activities, which are dependent upon your Castaway Club status. So once you have sailed once on a Disney cruise, you get off the ship, you're in the Castaway Club, and then the more you sail, the more you get rewarded, and then the earlier you can book things and the more likely you are to be able to get things. So the sports simulator we've booked you for, and the golf simulator, they were actually like paid for extras, but we've got appointments for those. Goofy Golf, we really planned to do that last year, didn't we? Didn't get to it.
But we just did everything
get
else
to it.
except that.
Exactly. Trivia Star Wars.
Well, if there is Star Wars trivia.
Now, I actually want to do, only because I think I'm actually for shot today. You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, song trivia. It's like
They play the beginning of a song.
yeah, I think it was on the Magic. I saw it as an activity. I
Well-
can't remember what it was called.
I think if they've got that on the Dream, I might stand a chance of actually scoring well in that, because I have, like, my brain is just full of grey space that is all song lyrics.
And the winner is
me. Oh, one of the things, your activities you're hoping to do on board, Will, is eating.
yes.
And pulls and slide, shuffleboard.
May or may not have written eating multiple times.
Oh gosh, Drawing Academy, shopping, eating ice creams daily, eating more, and aqueduct. And then some more eating for good measure. Shows you're hoping to see Beauty and the Beast, Colour Spin. Now, that can only be if it's actually on.
If it's actually on.
We have heard
yeah.
a rumour it might be on. Now,
It has been on the 7 nights.
okay, so fingers crossed. This is the first 5-night UK cruise that they've done. So we don't know what to
Yeah,
expect. They've done
so-
7 nights, they've done 2, 3, 4s. Done 2s? Yes, they've done 2.
Not in the UK.
They did 2 nights on the Magic.
Oh yeah. They did
2,
2 nights
3,
on the Magic,
4s.
and they've done it in Australia.
Yeah, but they haven't done a 5-night. And this is our first 5-night in the UK. It's anyone's first 5-night in the UK. So the shows on the Dream tend to be Beauty and the Beast, which is amazing. The Golden Mickeys, which is amazing. So it's like the Oscars for the Disney, just brilliant. Like a compilation
Golden
show.
Mickeys are tonight.
Yeah, so like a compilation show with all the different characters showing up, which I wasn't sure if I liked the Golden Mickeys before we saw it, but it was sensational. And then Believe, which is similar to Dreams on the Magic in that something happens and all the Disney characters come along to help. So
Yes.
like the little girl, what was it on Dreams on the Magic? Like the little girl needed to do something by midnight and then all the characters came to help. And
Something like that.
Believe is like the dad needed to believe again and then all the
Yes.
characters came to help. And then in fact, Seize the Adventure, which was really good on the Wish, was Goofy needed to do something and all the characters came to help. That's, you know, but ultimately you get to see loads of really good Disney characters and hear all the songs. So that's the 3 shows that they will generally have. Do not miss them. Do not miss them. Because if you think about how much you spend on West End ticket shows, these are at least as good as, you know, as West End. They are a little bit shorter. We keep you up here. They are a little bit shorter. They're only an hour long, but actually that kind of suits kids better. Because bear in mind they do it twice. They do the show once when the early dinner people are eating and the late dinner people are watching, and then once like when the
Vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. Sometimes there'll be a matinee as well on a sea day. So fingers crossed the Colour Spin party. That's a deck party. It's apparently amazing. The Pirate Deck show, obviously.
Yes.
Pirate Night. Now I have heard we're not getting fireworks at sea, which is a bit sad. But we had fireworks at sea on the Wish and the Dream last year. Is it like,
But
is it
if
a
we don't,
regulation
if we
thing
don't have the fireworks at sea, so we won't have to rush after dinner to top deck to like
to get the right side? So we like to be deck 12 starboard to watch the fireworks because that's the side the fireworks go off. But we could be port or starboard now. I think you guys have decided you prefer deck 12 looking down near the front rather than deck 11 and then potentially like not able to see.
It does depend if they're actually doing a show, because like on the Wish, the pirate show wouldn't really make sense without the fireworks.
Yeah.
Because it's like the treasure is the fireworks. Like,
Oh, true. That's true. Set sail deck show. Let's set sail. Oh no, I'm singing the Wish one. We're sailing away.
Sailing away.
Yeah, we're sailing away. The Goodbye show, which always makes me cry.
Like, I'm hoping to see it. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna-
the Goodbye show,
Don't
I've got to say, was more emotional on the Dream. The one on the Wish was lovely, but it was less tear-jerking. Okay, what else have we got on here? Places you're hoping to eat. Well, William is hoping to eat in Cabanas,
Yes.
Royal Palace, Enchanted Garden Animators.
Yes.
They're the rotational dining, which you get allocated a different restaurant each night. You will get one table number. You go to the same table number each time. You get the same dining team each time. You get told where to go, where to eat. It's sensational. So you pick either early or later dining, as we already said, and then, you know, you show up. Your dining team, they've always been just outstanding, haven't they?
Yeah, and they
just such good characters.
Like, I can't even remember what our table number is, and they know.
I know, they're amazing. And then you also want to go to the Cars Deck food, something I can't read. Ice cream
Vanellope's.
treats. Oh, Vanellope's sweets and treats. That's paid for extra, but well worth it. We'll definitely be going there. ice cream treats, and Frozone. Snacks. Good grief, Will.
treats.
Got enough snacks you're hoping to eat in 5 nights? That would be impressive. Have you been in training? A Dole Whip, a Mickey Waffle, burgers, sushi, soft serve, lots of them. Donuts, muffins, pain au chocolat, Mickey bar, cake something, cake pop.
If there is one.
Ice cream challenge. No, the ice cream challenge did beat us last time, but we're going to try harder this time. Hot dog, pizza, and chicken tenders. Bring on all the chicken tenders.
Yeah.
I actually want to get room service because of the 3 Disney cruises we've done. We've had room service breakfast, but we kind of run out of time and energy and ability to eat anymore. I love room service in the day. I love it.
Should we go through
Don't
our
forget.
actual plans? Or
Go on then. Actual plans is a really good plan. Should we hand over to Bella, who wants to tell us
Copied
about
it out
plans
the
for every
calendar.
day? Cool. Okay. Zara, do you want to come and talk about plans for every day? Now, I did have a question about Paolo or Remy. Let me find it.
Yeah, can I also
course you can, darling.
read out my snack list?
Oh, definitely.
and
You read it out the
character
snack
list?
last. Right.
So-
I'm going to do a couple of super quick fire questions while you're finding the right pages. Smitten Kittens, Ariana, do you have to pay for the magic bands on the Disney cruise ship? If you just want the kids to use them as Oceania bands to check in at the kids club and you return them, no, you don't have to pay for them. If you want to use Disney Band Plus, which we have, which I would highly recommend getting, which you can also use to open stateroom doors, pay for things, and they will like flash and things during certain times, then yeah, you have to buy those in
And
the
also
shop.
you can put it's a deposit with the bands, so like you can choose to keep them if
You can choose to keep the Oceania bands, but you have to physically go to the shop and buy Disney Band Plus if that's what you want. But I highly recommend doing that, especially if you're going to go to the parks, because you can also use them as Magic Band Plus to like scan in at the parks and stuff. Dreams come true journeys. Are you planning to dine at Remy or Paolo this trip? Now, like I said, this is the 4th cruise, and first cruise, I think we booked any optional extras at all, and we were certainly not bored. I think it was did we book any optional extras on the Dream last year? Well, did we book any paid for extras? Because we did on the Wish. I'm not sure we did.
No.
Whereas last time you did Bibbidi Bobbidi, so they are doing Bibbidi Bobbidi again, which is the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. It's a beautiful experience.
we
They did it on the Wish.
We didn't do the bibbidi bobbidi on
No.
the Dream or anything.
This time, it's cruise number 4, and do you know what? My auntie, I originally booked for my auntie and uncle, myself and my husband, and they said they're not going to get around all the food anyway, so like they weren't going to bother doing Paolo and paying the extra, but we're going to go because we just want to give it a try.
I think I got one.
You think you got one?
Royal Gathering? Is that?
No, that's not paid for extra. That's you have to book it. You have to book it 30 days out, but
yeah,
it's
of
included.
course, yeah.
Okay, let's go through your list.
So
and
I
Zara,
didn't-
your list. Hang
I
on.
didn't do very many lists because
Okay.
I was drawing and
I don't
stuff.
have a list.
Okay.
But so characters I'm hoping to meet: Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Belle, Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, Pluto, and Goofy.
Cool. Well, rumour has it the princesses in the Royal Gathering are Belle, Jasmine. You haven't met Jasmine. Well, you have met Jasmine, but like not for an autograph before because it was COVID. Jasmine, you've drawn her. Amazing. She's gonna love that. Belle, Jasmine, Tiana, and one other. Cinderella. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Any other lists? Oh, can we just show you this? Look at how Bella coloured in her countdown. How stunning is that? Artistic little thing.
Can I show
Also-
you? I haven't done any list.
I have
You haven't
another
done any
list.
lists. You've done lovely
No,
photos
I've
though.
done a nice
Snacks.
pictures. Do you
Yeah.
want me to show you them?
Can I also get asked a lot, how do we fill out the first page? And it's like this, like you put the name, Zara's 5-night magical cruise on the Disney Dream to Spain on that bit that says Zara at the bottom should be the date. But other than that, you did really well. Bella, did you do yours?
Yeah, I did mine.
Just to show people, because people are always like, what are you supposed to put in the front? Yeah, there we go. Bella's done it in pink. Hang on. There you go, like that. So it would put the date. Like that, can you see?
I put
Oh, Zara, that's
Can
so
I
gorgeous.
show you my picture? So first is them,
Aw.
me travelling.
That's
And then
lovely.
next is us get in the car, and then there is us.
That's all the people.
all the people.
So that's
just
Mummy,
coming.
Daddy, Bella, William,
Uncle
you,
Alan.
Uncle Alan and Lynny.
Lynny.
Amazing.
Okay.
And then here's what I need to pack.
Okay,
So I've
that's
got,
fantastic. And you've
like,
ticked them all off.
that
So
in
you've got the
my
water
bag.
bottle. Is that a photo of a teddy?
What?
What's the blue box with a teddy in it?
Oh, that's
A book.
Harry Bow,
Is
so
it?
food.
Oh,
Oh,
Harry.
it's food. Okay, fair enough. The purple thing with the firework on it.
What?
The purple thing. With
Oh, the autograph book.
Wait, what?
That's an autograph book. That's a hairbrush. We've got a picture of Marie.
Loungefly, Bunny's Loungefly.
That's
Bunny's
my
Loungefly.
book, and then that's my iPad.
Oh, that's a notebook.
Look
Okay.
down, and that is a poppet.
Pencil.
I love that. Look at that. Look how artistic that is. My children are so much more artistic than me. And then you've drawn Cinderella. She looks great.
So I've done snacks I'm hoping to eat: Dole Whip, soft serve,
Dole Whips are an
Donut,
additional
hot
cost, but
dog.
they're totally worth it.
pizza, chicken tenders, Mickey bar, and Mickey waffle.
Same, Bells. Same.
And then I've also got character.
Oh, this is beautiful. So we did this in the parks. There's a parks version of the kids planner, and it was so nice. The character interactions was it, so the children can, while they're traveling or getting excited for your trip or whatever, draw a picture of the character they're hoping to meet, and then the character autographs underneath. So it's a really nice, like, hey, look, Minnie, she drew you, and you know, like the characters love it, don't they, when you draw them. What about the day by days? Are you going to talk us through the day by day?
Yes, I will. I was just showing you the additional.
Just showing us. Tomorrow we've got port arrival time. That was a question. Let's shout out to who asked that question. Apologies, I can't find the person that asked me about our port arrival time, but our port arrival time is 11:45 till 12, which is amazing. We're really chuffed with that. We got it nice and early.
So tomorrow we it's a port day, so I crossed off C day.
Yep. So that's you can see each page is kind of set up like this, and then on the other side they can write their magical memories and things that happened that day.
So tomorrow it's a port day because we're getting on at Southampton. Port arrival time 11:45 to 12.
Okay.
And then at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. we set sail.
Excellent. So Bella's written in here boarding group 10, which is on our boarding passes, which I've got printed out but also stored in my Apple Wallet on my iPhone. And with breakfast in the Premier Inn. Lunch, I reckon we're going to do the welcome aboard lunch. Guys, welcome. Do you want to do the welcome aboard lunch, which would be an animators, which is like a sit-down lunch, or do you want to nip to Cabanas?
I don't know. I kind of want to do the sit-down lunch.
Same.
I want that like muff lettuce sandwich or something. Like
you had the Caesar salad.
Yeah,
on the
I
wish.
do like
you love that.
Yeah.
Girls, are we welcome aboard lunch in it? I think it's a stunning way to start your cruise. It's included in your cruise. Not everyone knows about it, but just ask a member of the cast member when you get on board which restaurant the welcome aboard lunch is and head there. There is a separate one if you're concierge, so don't get confused with that. But there is a welcome aboard lunch for absolutely everybody. So I'd say welcome aboard lunch.
Second cruise day is a sea day.
Okay.
And at 9:30, sports simulator is at 9:30 till 10:30.
Okay, perfect.
Then Paolo is 12:30 till 2 p.m.
That's an adult only experience. You guys will be in the Oceaneer Club, Will be an Edge. They are at the age groups where it used to be, last year on the Dream, you could do Oceaneer up to age 12. So Will would have been able to choose Oceaneer or Edge. They changed the rules. Now Will can only go into Edge and the girls can only do Oceaneer. But we are going to do the open house, so you can all have a little look around beforehand. And Will, you've never been to Edge before, and we didn't even get around to the open house last time.
Yeah, and I think they're refurbishing it in like December. They're moving it down to deck 5. So
I heard that's when it's like in dry dock they're moving it. So this will be one of the last times you could see it as it is. So that's kind of exciting. So we need to make sure we've done the open house for that before you go into Kids Club tomorrow on the sea day.
And then in notes, Pirate Night.
Yes, so
that day is Pirate
sea day is Pirate Night. We know this because the Bibbidi Bobbidi appointments for that day were pirate ones. A lot of the stuff you're not going to know about till you get on the ship. We don't know which restaurant we're doing rotational dining in. We don't know that yet. We only know we're doing the later dining slot. We picked the later dining slot because, quite frankly, we're just not going to be hungry enough having eaten chicken tenders all day. Okay, so day 3 is a port adventure day in La Corona.
And then 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. by the way, guests just shore time.
Yeah.
And then
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah.
Is the all aboard time. Okay, so did we decide we were going to get off the ship at La Corona or Vigo?
It was Vigo, I
think it was Vigo. We did a bit of research, and basically, when we got off at La Rochelle, it was a bus trip before you could, we got off and it was sort of like down the docks, it was far away from anything. Whereas when we docked at Castaway Quay and at Nassau, we were you could see the stuff you wanted to walk to. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. And from what I can tell, we've not been before, but we'll be really close, walking distance, 5-minute walk to things in Vigo and a bit further away in La Corona. So we just want to get off the ship, have a little look around, take some lovely pictures in front of the ship and get back on, to be honest, because there's so much to do on the ship. I know so many people that cruise with Disney Cruise Line, and when they are just these little ports like France or Spain, people don't even get off the ship. The one thing is worth noting though, the ship shops will be shut. The ship shops will be shut while you're at port. While you're at shore. The ship shops will be shut at shore. Okay, then day
4 I think, is a port day again.
And that's Vigo.
And then 7, so this is a slightly shorter time.
Window.
Yeah, window. Because in between Vigo. So, it is 7 a.m. gets to shore time, and then 4 p.m. all aboard time.
So the other thing that's worth noting is there are so many activities. There'll be quizzes, there'll be character meets, there'll be all sorts of things. And you don't know any of that until you get onto the actual ship Wi-Fi. So your Disney Cruise Line Navigator app is perfectly functional and will tell you reservations and your basic information, like which day is which, before you get on the ship. But when you get on the ship, it lights up. You need to look at that and start favouriting things as soon as you get on the ship. Oh, and then is this going to be the best day? The sea day. So we've got Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Can I see?
Go on then.
Okay,
Of course
so
you can.
the last, is this the last day? No, it's the second.
It's the last full day.
Yeah, the last full day. So this
is
is day
Saturday.
5. So at 9:15 a.m.
Yeah.
we got the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique Zara.
Yeah,
And
now,
then for
and
me-
technically yours is 9:45, but that
Yeah.
happened on the Wish and they just took you both in together. So they'll probably just do that.
So that's probably going to happen. The golf simulator is 11 till 11:30.
Okay.
For Will. 11:45 to 12:45 is the Royal Gathering
So,
for
I'm
us.
thrilled that we managed to get the Royal Gathering on the same day as Bibbidi Bobbidi because they'll be all dressed up to the nines for Bibbidi Bobbidi. 4 o'clock, we've got the wine tasting, a stem to stern wine tasting for us adults. So you guys will be in Kids Club. And then on the last day is Embarkation Day, which is quite swift getting you off the ship. It's quite like, come on, see you real soon breakfast and off you go because they've got to clean the whole ship, ready to welcome
We're
new
debarking
guests.
10 till 11.
Exactly. So it's all very, very exciting. So tomorrow is going to be utter chaos. It's going to be amazing. We'll be getting to the ship. We've got, like I said, we're boarding group 10. We've got our port arrival time. We'll be getting straight on the ship, hopefully having our welcome aboard lunch, and then everyone has to do the muster drill. All our cases will be taken from the terminal. We've managed to get parking at the Horizon terminal with AB parking. Which is a separate company to Disney, but the cars kind of get locked in there, and they don't open until the cruise returns, which is really great for security. All the cases will just be picked up from our car, if it's exactly like the same as it was with Magic, which is when we sail for that terminal, and we will next see them at our rooms, which is amazing. Okay guys, you get back to stringing your bracelets. Thank you so much for sharing your plans. Obviously you're going to make a lot more plans when you see what's available, aren't you? That's the thing. When you see what's available. So you can do that at the welcome aboard lunch. You can log into the ship's Wi-Fi and see exactly what's available. So you're going to get back to making your bracelets and things, or finishing them off. And then very soon it's going to be time to go to the bar and restaurant and have some nice relaxing chilled out time on this very exciting travel day. Slight drama but crisis averted. I knew I'd forgotten something. I packed my laptop, but as my laptop charger that lived in my case got munched by the vacuum cleaner, I forgot to do what I should have done last minute, which is pack my laptop charger, which lives in the wall of my office. So my husband on his walks went to the Apple store and picked one of those up, and then while I was on the phone to him, Zara's headphones snapped in half. So he also went to Primark and picked some of those up. So long story short, that would have been a real problem for me because obviously I just didn't need it for work, like backing up my footage and everything, because my laptop would have gone flat. Daddy fought to the rescue, and Zara was upset about the headphones. That's all sorted too. So yay. And moral of the story is, if something is super, super essential, have one that lives in your case. Like all my other chargers, I don't need to check those, and I think that's why I was complacent with it. We've got all the chargers, they live in the case. I don't go around the house like I used to, scooping up chargers last minute. I've got chargers that live in the case. So now I have a laptop charger that lives in the case, and I've just got to sling my actual laptop in. Anyway, everyone else has now gone for food because the restaurant has opened. The girlies and I are just kind of tidying up and going to the toilet and things. Shall we go and find the others? We have made it in for food, and we've made our menu selections. And Lynny's here, Uncle Alan's here. They've made it. They've got drinks. They're twinning. Well, look, Daddy had the option to have a spirit jersey. I didn't want a spirit jersey.
No, betrayed the dream of Europe.
Then he said, "I've changed my mind," and I said, "No, they've sold out. So we're gonna have to see if we can get anyone on board." But you're rocking the twinning. I've just got the t-shirt because Will and I wear the same spirit jersey. We just have to have two of exactly the same, which seems silly. So we just sort of share them now, don't we, Will?
Yeah.
So whatever I buy, you can steal. So that's fun. Menu-wise, they've got this meal deal. Oh, that's the children's menu. Menu-wise, they've got this meal deal, which is $26.99 for 2 courses and a drink. So I'm having a steak, actually, with a surcharge. So the surcharge for a sharing patra steak and a mixed grill. We've all actually gone for steak. So we're going for 2 courses. You can upgrade to 3 courses. We're only 3 courses. Everyone is going for main and dessert, other than Daddy of 4, who wants a starter. So he's going to have a starter as a dessert, which will spin them right out. It spins everyone out when you do that. And in fact, sometimes people think it's funny. They're like, oh, that's funny. And then you're like, where's my food?
And they forget to bring it.
Because they thought you were kidding. I know. He's not joking. Thank you for sorting out my charger, by the way.
It's okay.
I was like, I knew there was something.
Thank you for reminding me that I sucked it up.
To be fair, I would have had one in my case if you hadn't done that. So
I wish
yeah,
you'd,
even Stevens.
I wish I'd known that the cable comes away from the rest of it.
Before you chucked it in the bin.
Yeah.
Daddy is master of
Because the cable's like 20 quid and the charger was like 60 odd, maybe 70 odd quid.
Lesson learned. Expensive lesson, but lesson learned.
And it was
Anyway.
only the bit of the cable that got sucked up in the Hoover. So, but it is good for you all to know that I do push the Hoover around the house.
Well, that is evidence that he vacuums sometimes, even
evidence.
if he does. Was that sabotage? Like
No,
you
it's
shouldn't
just-
let me do this cleaning because look what I do.
No, just go out there and suck up everything that's on the floor. Your charger cable was on the floor.
Oh no. Anyway, the kids have. So we're paying for the children's meals now, plus our surcharges. We've got some drinks going on down here. We've got a pina
there'll be
colada down
plenty on
there.
the floor.
Pina colada. What's the orange one?
Rum punch.
Oh, sounds exciting. Was there some sort of cocktail menu I've missed out on?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel. Yeah, I need some FOMO. Okay, afterwards. That's fine. Yeah. So anyway, food's. Everyone's very hungry, very excited for food. Zara's going for popcorn chicken and spag bol for well, is that right?
Spag bowl. I'm going to take this off.
Yeah. We don't eat spaghetti bolognese wearing spirit jerseys that we hope to wear on the cruise, do we?
He said he's going to.
Because he's got a t-shirt underneath, but he doesn't want to like splat it. The other thing we do.
I was going to have spag bowl, but I didn't think they'd appreciate it sitting here.
I mean, you have actually got black on, so it's not too bad. The other thing we are going to do, we always do when we do embarkation days, in fact, like even park days, we come down for breakfast in yesterday's clothes because
You never know what's going to happen with the beans.
baked beans, because baked beans. So we'll put all this back on, throw baked beans all over it, and then change into our fresh clothes for embarkation in the morning.
I solved the maze in about 5 seconds.
I'm sorry, I'll try and make the next one harder.
I am pretty good at mazes.
Oh, there we go. And what are you got to draw on the plate?
Well, that's for the first meal on the ship.
Oh, that's your first meal on the ship. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Bella, what are you doing? Are you designing a t-shirt?
Doing the word search.
Doing the word search. There we go. Okay, you do the word search. What are you doing?
Golden Mickeys. Wait a minute.
You're going to draw the golden Mickeys.
Bella, I could do design a t-shirt if you want to.
These desserts are delicious. I've got a chocolate torte, stunning. Bella has been spoiled rotten because they brought her out an adult-sized brownie, even though it's on the children's menu. Zara's got fruit salad, and Will's got some pancakes. And Colin has got a sundae. Lynny's also got the same torte as me.
Thank you.
Daddy for?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you go for dessert?
I have some tomato soup.
For dessert?
Yeah.
You don't think that's a bit weird? Okay. And just before 7 o'clock, we managed to get in for the 2 for £12 cocktail deal. So I've got a passion fruit martini, which comes with this little shot of Prosecco. Daddy Four's got one as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
What have you guys got? A rum something and a pina colada up there?
Yeah.
Delicious. Lynny's just been back to the room to fetch her NuiMo to show the girls. And she's brought some shower caps for the girls that she'd promised them.
But it matches.
Zara, show us the shower cap. Bella doesn't want to wear a shower cap at dinner for some reason. Looks amazing, does. Let's see.
Okay, fine. I'll wear
Okay,
it.
fine. Brilliant. We love it. We love it.
It will be a bath.
How's your passion fruit martini, dear?
Awesome, thanks Eddie.
Cheers.
How's yours? You've still
Cheers.
got it? Mine's gone.
Cheers.
I found the perfect way for her to roller skate. So.
And we've got someone saying hello in the vlogs who
Hello.
watched last year's
Yes,
vlog
I
series.
did. Yes, hello there.
So we're about to go on do another Disney Dream vlog series. I think there were 6.5 hours of episodes last year.
Yes, I believe so. Yes,
How many of those do you reckon you actually watched?
probably enough for me to do some like research on Disney Dream.
Have you been on the Dream?
I've not been on the Dream personally. I just
No.
like know bits and pieces of it. Like
Yeah.
you know the art. You got the animators restaurant,
Yeah, I
and the
see.
cabernet and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for watching and
That's
for
all
looking
right.
after us this evening. So, Daddy of 4, Lynny and Uncle Alun are still having drinks in the restaurant. We were going to move to the bar, then they said it was fine, we could just have the table for the rest of the evening, so that was cool, and we've had a nice time. We had nice food, nice drinks. It was very lovely. I have now brought the children back, who are ready for bed. Hopefully very excited to get so much sleep. They've got so much energy for the Disney Dream tomorrow. How excited are we, children?
Very
Good. Zara's going to watch a little bit and Bella's going to watch a little bit of some sort of movie or something just while I get ready for bed. Will is ready for bed but is waiting for Daddy of 4 to take him into his room so he can actually go to sleep. Place your bets in the comments. How much sleep am I going to be able to get? I am tired. I would love to go to sleep. But sometimes when children are very excited, it's a bit challenging, isn't it? Not mentioning any names, children. Hands up who's sometimes been a bit challenging the night before a Disney trip.
Maybe a little bit, but not as much as you guys.
Belle, is your hand up?
well.
Is your hand up? Just a bit. Just one finger. And hand up who's going to be so good for Mummy sleeping all night tonight.
Me.
No, please put your hand up, please.
I'll
Bella.
try my best.
Oh, there we go. That's all I can ask.
Me.
Oh, good.
I
Well,
will
I mean,
do it.
you're in a different room.
Spotlight.
And you're always aces for Daddy.
I will be under the
Okay,
spotlight.
so in what is a whole night, hopefully not a long night, hopefully a sleepy night for us and just a moment for you. We will see you in the morning. Good morning. To the next day. And for those of you who bet that we would have some challenges getting very excited children to sleep and then they'd be fine once they're asleep, you'd be correct. Well done. Good stuff for you. So we're now back in yesterday's clothes because a baked beans. I'm gonna go and have a lovely Premier Inn breakfast and just get very, very excited for the day. I cannot believe we're embarking the Dream today. Embarkation day is so exciting. It is so busy. One thing I can guarantee is tonight there won't be any fuss with them going to sleep because they will be so tired. We're going to do 11 billion steps. It's going to be just so full of magic and pixie dust that they will be worn out. They will literally fall into bed and fall asleep tonight on the ship. I can't believe we're going to be on the ship. I can't believe it. Okay, need to go and eat something even though I'm too excited to eat. Okay, going back to answering some more questions as we have mostly finished a yummy breakfast. Hello, darling. Bar West 67 says, would you and Daddy of 4 go on a Disney cruise or to any of the parks without the children?
No.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't
I
happen.
think they'd emancipate themselves and disown us. Wouldn't you? Would you disown us if we went to Disney without you?
In the suitcase.
So that's a hard no. That's a hard no. My
a
life.
punch in the face.
Oh, nice. Who? Mummy. You come punch Mummy in the
No,
face.
you.
Oh, me. Oh, thanks.
Joking.
Joking, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think we'd get away with that, to be honest. Next question. Jen 101576 says, I love your vlogs. Do you have any port adventures planned, and do your kids speak Spanish? So question number one, if you watched the video where we did the booking the thing, none of the onboard activities and port adventures, none of the port adventures appealed to you, did it? It was all like, there was something about cheese, it was a lot of very adult walk-in and tours,
Sorry.
and none of it appealed.
I'd like to tell you, but we do not speak Spanish. I think you can tell.
No,
Blah,
we
blah,
just
blah.
French for no.
I can speak a little bit of Spanish.
Give us your Spanish.
Gracias.
Hola.
Nada. Hola. Yeah, so...
yeah, we're not that good at Spanish.
No,
So
they
just
did
do, like,
they did a lot of Duolingo French.
If Dora the
No, I
Explorer
didn't.
asked me to say family in Spanish, I'm just like...
Familia. Familia.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Didn't you learn
Can
anything
you
from Canto?
say
I didn't do
Maria
any
Ford does
French.
this in Spanish?
No, no. Anyway, they did a lot of Duolingo when we were going over to
did not.
France for Disneyland Paris. I thought, well, you were little then, you were quite small. But no, we should have done a bit more Spanish. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much time we're actually going to spend off the ship. Okay, alright, sorry, Zara needs to get in the shot. Okay, next one. Deb's dead away says the perfect time was due to on the cruise last week. A 9-year-old daughter had emergency surgery, wasn't well enough to travel. Oh no, I hope she's better. Her first words when we got it, she came around, was we have to go so we can pack. Oh, bless her. Fortunately, we've been able to book the Hamburg cruise, so the WAF2 will be following this week. Oh well, I hope she's feeling a lot better. So everyone blow her kisses and hear she's been better. There we go. Hope your daughter's
What's the
feeling better.
question though?
Well, there wasn't a question as such, but we're just hoping she's feeling better. Okay, Cool Kid at 88. We're going on the Disney Dream on Tuesday from Southampton. Ooh, we will see you there. Yes, we will see you on board. What do you think our biggest challenge will be for ages 9, 7, 4 and 2, considering this is our first ever cruise together? I think trying to get round everything, because you'll just be like...
Yeah, because everyone's going to have different wants to do.
Different agendas. This is why we get the children to do the bucket lists in the planners. It's like, right, what's on your bucket list? What's on your bucket
everyone
list?
to pick one thing for each day.
Yeah, and we do the same in the park. So it's
and
like
then do
your top priority.
Seconds and thirds.
Yes,
And
that's
then do
what
that
we do.
each day.
That makes a big difference. We do everybody's top priority, then everyone's second.
And also,
so everyone's
if
had a say.
someone votes for something more than once, then you prioritise that over other things.
Now Bella strategically votes, don't you? When we're doing this, Bella's like, I would like to do this, but I know William's going to vote for that, so I will pick something else, and then we get to do both of my things. Don't, Bella, admit it.
Yes,
Yep.
but that's just smart.
Yeah, Bella's
It's just, I mean,
smart.
it is just smart.
Not cheating.
It is just smart. Right, guys.
Cheating. No one said anything about
Right.
that.
Okay, we need to get back to the room so we can change out of our yesterday's clothes into our super clean clothes. I've got to say, there were not many spillages, although there were some. How many bins?
That wasn't me.
None.
The apple juice.
win.
Apple
No,
juice.
no, that
Nila.
wasn't
I
me.
win.
That
I didn't
wasn't
spill
me.
Oh, it
any.
definitely wasn't Zara. Okay, come on.
I didn't
Let's wrap
spill
up and
any.
get back to the room. So we are now all dressed. I've packed up all of the clothes that are dirty that I don't want to take onto the ship, and they're going just in a squishy bag. We're going to leave those in the car, and everything else is ready and packed. I have got 2 little cases to drag on. One because it's got our alcohol in it, so we've got an alcohol allowance of up to 2 bottles of wine, I think, or it's 6 beers, but no spirits. So we've gone for 2 bottles of wine each. There's 4 bottles of wine in the Jasmine case, but you've got to put that in your carry-on. So rather than physically carrying it, we're just dragging that on. And I've also got lots of these little pixie dust bags that the children have made up. We've got 100 of those. The girls are sorting through all the bracelets they've made, 100 of. 100.
102, actually.
102 actually. So I'm actually just wearing some of them, so I thought, well, we can just like give them out from my wrist rather than having to fish into my bag all the time. The children have got their AirTags on. They've got their Magic Bands on. The Magic Band Plus, we bought them all at Disney World. We've worn on the Wish. Last night I charged them up and they did need a software update, so I did all of that last night. So that's all done. It is getting kind of super bonkers exciting now, so it's 5 to 10 and our port arrival time is 11:45. Oh, they're tapping their watches and Mickey's saying it. 9:53. Our port arrival time is 11:45. We can arrive at the car park 30 minutes before that. We might go for a little drive, maybe. I don't know, are you guys happy here playing with the recipe bracelets, or do you want to go and have a look for the ship?
I want to
The ship. Outfit check. The girls and I have got Donald Disney Brown dresses and these cute Donald ears. The boys have got these t-shirts. My Uncle Alan's got one of these as well. with Disney Dream Cruise 2024 on them. Lynny is wearing like blue and red and stuff. She didn't want the full out Donald dress that we've got. And we've pretty much all got sketches on for a comfort and all the walking we're gonna do. So it's nearly time to go. I just thought I'd do some very quick thoughts on this Premier Inn. Beds are super comfy, but it was flipping hot in here last night. The air conditioning is not working. The fan, when we eventually blew out all the dust from it, stopped filling the room with dust, which was not terribly pleasant. Did help a little bit, but it was still really hot. I think everyone struggled a little bit. The air conditioning would have been good. It's obviously city centre, so we had the window open because it was so warm. It was a little bit noisy, but the city centre, you know, that's to be expected. Location-wise, it is close to the port. There is one closer to the port, I believe, but by the time we booked this, because we booked this cruise after we got back from Florida in January, then there wasn't any availability for us in that one. So this one is in a slight... it's looking a bit tired in places. There's like a hook missing from the back of the door in the bathroom, some peeling and stuff, but the staff have been lovely, the location's good, the price was great. So overall, other than being a bit warm, we've been pretty happy. So we have parked. We've just found my auntie and uncle. We are there at like the excitement levels are real. So we paid for AB parking at the terminal. Apparently there are people coming around to collect the cases just like they did when we parked for Magic. I didn't manage to book the parking for the Dream last year because I booked it too late. So just public service announcement, book your parking when you book your cruise. But the excitement levels are insane at this stage. We're going to have our luggage picked up, grab our carry-on and head to the terminal. Head to the terminal, guys. I mean, what are the excitement levels like? What are the excitement levels like? Ah! It's just screaming, crying, throwing up. Excited. So thanks so much for joining us for Travel Day. Click on the video on screen now for Embarkation Day and we'll see you over there. Mwah! Bye!